Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Cantina. It is me, your host, Soldan. We are currently back to playing Transport Fever 2. So go ahead, grab yourself a snack, get a drink, take a seat, and let us get into it. Let's start it back up again. Here we go. Last time we took some, let me do this here. Give me 1 second. There we go. Had to handle something off screen there. Last time we were here, we took a bit of a financial risk by creating a, weird game like, connecting a passenger line over here to Ikley and to Bungie. As of currently, the rail line is pulling in quite a decent amount of cash, which is actually surprising to me. But beyond that, it's actually, so far we're actually doing pretty well. We're just trying to break even still. Let's see, what about the investments? What's going on here? It's vehicles. That's the big investment. I mean, to be frank, it does make sense. We have quite a few vehicles at the ground right now. But largely, we're doing pretty well. That's once the trains and, well, mainly the trains go and drop off what they need to. 39 people on board, that's not bad. Hi, Bunny. Thank you. I've been mulling over what I can hopefully get achieved here. I need steel, which is this. I would love to start getting more goods. Out to this direction. But I am currently still trying to figure out how to get everything out that direction. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good either. This will just be way too long. You could probably open up an iron mill or iron mine nearby this little area up here by the Bungie steel mill and have it transported down that way. I put it down over here by this coal mine and have it shipped up by truck. And then have a train run it into the station down over here. With the way the road is for this terrain, I don't know how well it's going to work. So I'll probably have to remove the road in and of itself and pull the track in, which I'm sure probably will not be all that great. Right. We're doing well expense-wise. I might do that. I'm just gonna put you here for now. So we drop off. Here. Start off by getting some of that coal up there. Let's get 2 of you going. Oh, did I put a bus stop there? I did. Whoops. Let's fix that. My bad. It's this one. Here we go. My mistake. Not what I wanted. Give me the thing. There it is. Okay, so it is correct. Made the line so I can keep track of it. A train to run into here. I need it to come down over here, which in and of itself will be a pain. So it'll probably require a tunnel, regardless of where I need it, of where I'm going. Oh. Can I do this now? I have the chance. And I'm hoping it'll just, when I go to build this track, it'll just ride along the side there and ride on in. And then hopefully we can ride that all the way down to the machine factory. I need to get this going first. He already filled up. Beautiful. I'll definitely have to get more vehicles out there. Quote vehicles anyways. It's the horse and buggy, but still pretty early on. It's not going to be until a little bit later when we start getting stuff like trucks and stronger locomotives. Forget the... What vehicle is this? The Baldwin. Okay, so far we only have like the Baldwin for the latest. And that one's currently our passenger train right in between Ilkley and Bungie. Which still, that train's making a decent amount of money for us, which is helping keep us relatively in the green. It's mainly the trains that are doing the most for us right now. The road vehicles are doing well enough, but it could be a more desirable, to say the least. Ooh, autosave. There we go. Let's see if I can't tack another car onto this guy. Because we're sitting at 5 right now. He's bringing in 35 units worth of food material for the factory, so it's not bad. What the heck? I have enough. I have enough money. Might as well put the gondola on there. Make it even 6 cars. I would love to get another set of track in here to the station from another farm. Probably from one of these 3, but that's just like with the one over here for the town. It's all about the terrain, and the pre-existing placement of track make it a little bit difficult for me to try and figure out how to do that. I mean, I'm sure I could probably finesse it in there somehow, but it's just probably not going to look very pretty. I've seen screenshots of people making beautiful stations and just intricate railway networks, but that is like beyond my level. And it hurts someday because I love doing stuff like this, and it's amazing seeing what other people can create with this. I need to get wood going too. Take the cheap way out again. Place down a lumber mill over here by this forest and have a train run the stuff over here. But that will require me to have vehicles running stuff from to and from. But there's no direct route to it. It's all up and around the mountains. So that means I'll have to connect it somehow. Which isn't really going to be a problem. It's just cool. It's gonna look ugly regardless, so I'll just go ahead and auto-complete that. Yeah, that looks ugly, but it's fine. At least it's not as wavy as the rest of the roadways here. It's pretty much nice and straightforward. Nice. You're doing good. Doing really good. I know I say that a lot, because there's a very strong possibility that it'll go badly very quickly, but for what it's worth, we're doing well enough. Oh, in the meantime, I did add some special little vehicles, mainly locomotives, for this session. But they're for very much so further off into the future type of a deal. thinking about setting up a tram system here in this little town. Haven't decided where I'm going to do that just yet, because I would have the actual tram station, so not just the little stops. But that's something I want to set up. Might require me to remove some buildings. Ooh, some boats. Oh, the Mogul. That's not bad. Built between 1860 and 1930. Why are we just not getting this? I'm a little upset about that. This one is largely better. It's a lot more attractive effort. Higher top speed as well. Better horsepower. And its weight is significantly better too. That's definitely something I would replace the passenger train with. It's the same thing with the grain train. I think I'm going to do that with the passenger line, replace it with the Mogul. We'll go from there with it. It's going to tank us in cash for a little bit until that its spunky little steam engine makes its way back to town. Speaking of, where is it? Ah, you're on your way down. So it's like flying on an airliner. You have the economy, first class. You get to be the furthest away from the engine. They don't have that. They don't have all that constant noise in their ears, and they get to see all the scenery. And away we go. Hoping at some point we'll be able to do some good and get some of this food production down here to Ikley. It'll require us to get more food into this facility. That's why I've been trying to thinking about trying to get more into this region. I might just have to bite the bullet and try and see if I can't figure out how to get a train line down there from one of these nearby farms over here. I don't really want to do it via road vehicle, because it might take too long in our current state. Now, like later in the future with actual like automobiles, it should be quicker and easier that way, but I don't think at this time it's feasible outside of using a train. But that would be so expensive. You dropped off all your stuff already? Cool. This guy's on his way to go pick up more material. He's already there picking it up. Nice. And away we go. Okay. Does the station still have a decent amount? Yeah, it's alright. It's well off. It's not an issue, hopefully. Ooh, I have to go handle something real quick. I will be right back. I apologize for this little break here. Alrighty then. Okay. Alright. I apologize for that, everybody. Had a small little emergency to handle there. Okay, back on the game. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Game's pretty laggy. What's going on? Hello? I done break it? Undone broke it, it looks like. Uh-oh, hold on. Wait for it. Oh! That's not good. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That's just no good. Alright. Let's see here. Come on. Reopen, please. Gotta love it. Scuff stream. There we go. Alright, let's get back into it here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Me and my incessant clicking, I'm gonna make the game crash again. Alright, so I loaded up the game before the crash. So hopefully we'll be okay. Instead of actually loading up the crash file itself, because apparently it's labeled in there as the autosave as crash, which is, I don't think I want that in there right now currently. We're almost there. Off to a great start this time around. Just getting there one milliwiggle at a time. There we go. Alright. Are we cool? Looks like we're cool. Okie dokie. Alright. We chill? I think we're chill for now. Okay. Do this again. Set you in a place here to where I can hopefully grab from both locations whenever I put it down. So we're going to get him down for now. And then we'll wait for stuff to come rolling in. I Probably should have landed on that. My bad. It's okay. What's a little financial risk? This train saved us financially there. Did you pick up speed the last thing? It looks like you did. Sir, you are several decades, if not a century, ahead of time with that tool. I don't know how I feel about that. That is a full train. Outstanding. I didn't put down the other station. I gotta put down the other station. Come on, buddy. There you go. It's a stopping point. Alright. Take two. There we go. Hoys. Rename everything. You are. Yes, it's this line. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's an idea. Okay. Trying to think here how I can get the line down over there. So if I get a train line, run it down over here, I'll just have it run adjacent to the actual track itself and out. We'll require a signal for obvious reasons, because I can't have the two trains colliding or creating problems with one another. Excuse me. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be fascinating. I know I'm way too early for this right now, but I hate that. Let's give it a little bit extra length on that. Yeah, that looks about right. That works. For the future. get the mobile again. Hmm. Ooh. I gotta build that road again. Alright, I'll do that a little later. Everything so far looks to be doing well. Okay. I'm sure just like before, it'll do just as fine. Just gotta sit and wait for it to actually do, for everything to do what it needs to do for obvious reasons. Platform, platform. A little station's coming into its own over here, which is not bad. It's good. I'd love to see it. Part of me would love to see a rival company open up, like on the opposite side of like the map, doing its thing. But at the same time, I feel like that would become very frustrating very quickly. Especially for someone that is a very casual gamer like I am. I feel like that no matter what difficulty it is, it would just fight me vehemently. Sometimes it's just like watching the NPCs do what they need, do their thing. It's fascinating. You work there, but not the other way? Oh, okay. Doing that just for later. It's actually not a bad gradient for the road. That's actually really good. You love to see it. Medium size road too, so that's good. Almost a full passenger train. I don't think it would mess with the farm too much if I put this station in here. Have the track for this guy run alongside the station. doing all these modifications, and I don't... Might be able to get a small bridge up and over both the road and the track here. It's just over here, it's probably going to have to cut through the road, both roads, eventually to make its way down to the track. Because for this one here, for the steel mill, I'll have it parallel the line leading to the food factory for the farm, and then it's gonna split off a little bit. It's gonna parallel the passenger line, and then it's gonna come straight in down over here to the goods mill, which is the machine factory, to fill up on its stuff that it needs. Well, not really fill up, but drop off the steel. Well, the actual freight locomotive itself is gonna come up and... Actually, thinking about it, the freight will probably run parallel to the passenger line all the way up through. So I need to lay that track first. Oh boy. Alright. Trying not to make it too complicated. On the account of it's already complicated enough as it is. Curious, will that actively do anything? It'll cost us to remove it. It'll cost us a lot to remove it. Which isn't surprising. It's 2 whole farm plots. One with cattle. No, actually, it's kind of quiet in here. Let's turn this up a little bit. Either way, from the steel mill through the farm, both of those are gonna parallel each other for a hot second. There's the mogul. Okay. Manage vehicles. Some days I know what I'm doing. Is it every day? Nope. There we go. He's on his way out. Cool. Cool. So far we're doing real good. Mm-hmm. The train crossing the bridge. Try to quickly get a screenshot of that for later. These two are doing good. It's good. It's good, that's good, that's good. Oh boy, oh boy. Thinking of what I can do. For a lot of things here. Because as I said, I would love to have a trans system up in here, but also it's just with the track wise in here, because I always keep rethinking it of what I should do first. Esto bueno. Ooh, oh, that's right. Thinking about it. Forgot to do this, didn't I? I forgot to add an extra gondola on that for added revenue. Ooh, that's gonna hurt us even more. I chose a bad time to remember that. Mogul for this guy, and then put a Baldwin on this guy, because he's been as the general for a hot minute now. Detail, how old are you? He was, the Lord's 35 years old. It's like what? Yeah, 4 years remaining on it. Ooh. I'm gonna have to spend the money to replace that locomotive at some point. Autosave. That freight locomotive that's hurting us too, it looks like, at least for right now. Should give us, that's gonna hurt even more, but I need to start paying that off. Because if I don't, it's just gonna continue the interest on it is gonna continue hurting us really badly. Oh, I hate seeing such a big negative number on that. Oh, Thankfully, though, that negative earnings really didn't hurt us too much, or at all, really. I'm genuinely lucky on that it didn't actively hurt. So, because if it decided to pull from it that way, it would have tanked us horribly. Construction possible gigs at the station there, and probably our station itself. I hate it when a lot of these roads are just really hard to work with. I have multiple projects in mind at the same time, and it's just not feasible when I want to do it. Move things around. First and foremost, I really think we should get this done and figured out. We'll have to build the track from this direction first so I can try and build the bridge up and over so we can get the freight line out this way. Can also put a cross-section track here too. That'll don't want to hold up a passenger train though, that's the thing. Actually, I could just do that and have the signals just for the offlines and leave the passenger line completely unsignaled so it can just go right on through. because it has to climb a gradient, and I don't like it having to climb the gradient and then stopping. But the bridge is so much more feasible, in my opinion. We have the money for a lot of this right now. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to build a bridge. We're going up. See if I can't get this to work. Maybe not. Is it not gonna work for me? It's probably not gonna work for me. That's unfortunate. No, because the ground goes up too as it goes along. Boy. Let's try doing it this way. Yeah, let's go do something with it. It's really funky, but let's let me do something with it. Just try to get a little bit further this way then. Whoopsies. Right. Well, there's the bridge. Oh, you're gonna be really weird about this. I do not enjoy that whatsoever. Fine, we're just gonna try and not weird you. Ground anyways. That's so unfortunate, especially the way it looks like this. When it looks going through like this. We can't fix that a little bit. Nope, it's just gonna be weird about it. Okay. It's alright, that's fine. Could be worse. Just couldn't look good in general. Okay. Bridge. Oh, I hate it so much, but it's alright, I guess. Personally, I don't like how it turned out, because this track here, having to come all the way down, it's gonna be just as wacky. So I'll have it split up at some point, and then it's gonna cross over this guy. Ugh. Well, I have the ability to. I'm just gonna. Ow. Oh. Ow. Just for the future station over here with the steel mill. Okay, well, this has been extremely painful, both mentally and financially. Oh, not too bad. Are you gonna fight me? Of course you're gonna fight me. Oh! Beautiful! I absolutely hate it, though. We're gonna have to sit and wait for them to build that up. It's alright. We'll have that. We'll have some of that up in the jiffy here. Once the grain train and the passenger train go and do what they need to do. How many people are at the station? Well, this one's abysmal right now, but I think that's just because no one's there just yet. But this guy's got a full passenger lineup, so it's nice. It's at full capacity. At some point we'll be able to get what we need. So we're getting there. Modified, but I would rather not do that. As much as I love having fun with games, especially like this, I'm not gonna modify my money amount just for the giggles.
With Amex
Ooh. Surprise ad there. I was watching something in the background. The volume off. The ad scared me. I don't know why the ad came up, but it did. Goodness. Okay. Oh, ow. It's the upkeep for the station. We're slowly getting there for what we need, but it's the upkeep for the station that's keeping us in the negatives for the earnings right now. But we're slowly getting up to where we need to be for it, for the locomotive that we need. And at some point, when we do get that locomotive, this line will help feed even more into this food processing station, so it'll produce more. Hopefully it'll produce more. I had to handle something there, I apologize. I mean, we're slowly getting there. There's been a lot of bouncing around, unfortunately. Line 1 and 2. Line 1. Because we might have multiples in the future, because Ikley requires food as well. Ikley requires food as well, but I'm hoping to at some point in the future just send a line down that way from this facility once we get it all nice and upgraded. Maybe level 2 we'll have a third line here with its own little platform and just send it all down that way. So you will be able to do that? Not right now. Future? Probably yes. We're getting there for the starting off. So I want us to have at least maybe the general. 4. Well, we can do it now. I think I was holding up for the Baldwin, wasn't I? Yeah, I think I was holding up for the Baldwin. Because the Baldwin would be faster at getting stuff to and from. I mean, the Mogul would be just as fast, or faster, to be honest. But just having the Baldwin at the moment would be very nice. You're about to go into the station. You just left the station, so you're coming back. He's heading back out, so it's just gonna take a hot second for us to get up there again. So far we're doing good earnings wise, which is astounding. I still have so much of that loan I have to pay off. Oh, we lost income. It's not ideal. It's the opposite of what we want to see. Come on, everybody. You can do it. Just like Tilly. You can do it. I think you can. Oh, good heavens. So I'm gonna grab that now while I still can. There's just 4 of you. Hey, yuck, yuck, yuck. Green lane 2. Go! Go, my little Baldwin, go! Lugga, 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 lugga. Okay. Now that we got him going, hopefully the farm will see that we got a locomotive coming down its way and it'll start doing things. Hopefully it'll start doing things. Yep, there we go. Shipment 2. Awesome. And then hopefully, it'll start putting stuff out before that train gets here. So I would love for that to happen, so the train could actually get something down here. Those poor trucks. That poor road. Oh, you hate to see it. It's bad enough you have 2 separate crossings you gotta go through. I really should have had just the track just parallel this for a hot second. I can always fix that, but I'm probably not going to do that right now. Oop, I'm already selected on that. Oopsies. Oh, look at that. You got something. Nice. Multiple vehicles. The condition is very bad. Let me guess. Is it the wrong ones? Here we go. There's the horses. Does this surprise me? No. The trains are... These 2 are going to have to be replaced. Yeah, this line of this train's going to sink us for quite a while. It's going to have to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of running. I just need this farm to pick up the pace and put out more goods. Ooh. I really need to move things around on my desk. Here we go. So I keep hitting things. Smack, smack, smack. Passenger train on its way. It is. A decent amount. Cool, cool, cool. We might run in the negatives for quite a while. Especially until this group decides to pick up the pace. I mean, they might be salty that we got rid of like 3 of their plots of land, but it's okay. It's alright. It'll work itself out. Things gotta cooperate. Put out some goods. It's visible. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Huh. slowly getting there. You're putting out things very, very slowly, and I don't care for that, but it's getting there at least. These guys have a good, decent stockpile of coal going out. But then again, it's only 2 of them just that have been continuously running, so. There you go. Well, there's the passenger, and I was looking for a second, and I'm like, where are you? Missing loco. Ooh, wrong button. Or rather, it was the correct button, just hit it too many times. I was safe. Right now we're doing pretty well. We're going back up, so that's good. Hoping when the transport meter goes up higher, it'll dump more goods onto this platform. It's bothers me, because some places the shipment goes through the roof, so it's the production, but the transportation it's like at the lowest number, but the platform says absolutely full. I don't understand why that's the case, whereas for other places it's like the opposite. I don't know if it's because these two are, like, this one is low and this one's full. Obviously, I presume this one will always be full. But this one is at a lower value. If that's potentially the case. I mean, I would imagine if they want this, you know, the value of the... Ooh, a range shot up there. If they would want us to transport more goods, they would put out more goods for shipment for us to pick up, instead of just, you know, doing it all Pokey Joe like. The money for this. Or I will. Okay, that works. Let's do that. Do the same thing for this one. Specify that it's road. There we go. Now it's pumping. Good. Have an odd number and it does it in twos, so that's not good. That's good. I like to see that number go up higher and higher. Because it's going to here. It says the transportation is at 100, but I'm guessing the reason why the transportation is low because it wants to go to these other facilities as well. Wow, that's all the way on the other side of the map. Good luck with that, bucko, because that ain't gonna be me. This one's somewhat closer, but still, good luck with that. What about you? Well, you're along the river. I could, if I had the ability to, and if I knew it would probably work, I would try to run a boat up here for that. But still, I don't think the boats handle the narrow ways very well. I know they navigate through this very easily, just not the skinnier portions of the rivers. Nice, okay. That keeps up like that. I will add another gondola to it. Or another two, depending on the situation. At some point, this facility's not going to keep up because we're pulling more than it can throw out now at this point, which is not what I want to see. I don't know why that's the case. That's not good, because when I see the number of produced being outshone by the amount that's being shipped, there's no way for me to upgrade it either, or do anything of that nature to help it out. At some point I'll have to tack an extra boxcar onto this guy. Because then we'll be producing more than what this guy can carry. One more, one more, one more. I know you got it in you. There it is. I just saw it the last second. Oh! Literal last second. Okay. Love to see that. As he leaves, the other grain train moves in. It's hit and miss. It's not bad. This one. No, wrong button. Hold on. So you want to go to the other places as well. I think those are just the only food factories that are open, and it wants to send stuff that way. I mean, again, I would love to do that, but those facilities are so far away, though. So just needs to fill up one more gondola and that'll be good. These guys are starting to pick up the pace, which is great. Slowly but surely, but they're doing it. Wrong building. Could do that. And I have the money for it too right now, so I'm gonna do that. Cool. Alright, well, I know what I'm doing. No, ballin'. Okay, we'll just do that then. This is gonna be wacky, isn't it? Yup. That's fine. Given it's all the way on the other end of town, I would hate to remove the bus stops and just get rid of these guys. But to be frank, that's probably something I'm gonna have to do regardless. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been profitable so far. I mean, obviously not as profitable as the locomotive lines. Oh, okay. Ooh, almost a full train. Nice. Oh, okay. Well, alright. I'm just gonna go ahead. Excuse you. Oh, you kidding me? It is electric. Okay, that was electrified. Got to make the track electric. So I'm dumb. Okay, take two. There we go. Can't do that as well. Okay, cool. Okay, we get a good part of that section being taken care of. After down there. Let me do that. Can I fix the line actually? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Take two. Ha. Do-do-do. Line. Tram line. Go from there. Stop it. Hinge line. Just gonna... Vehicles online. Okay, that's fine. All of you. Manage the line. I'm gonna get rid of the line. Yes. It's probably very stupid of me to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Get rid of those. We're not doing all that. All those people. I'm so sorry, guys. Ting ting. You do have a little bell. I love that. You'll love to see that. That's cute. It's adorable. Reminds me of Toby from Thomas the Tank Engine. God, I'm such a child some days. Hurt myself some more here. Okay. We're getting there. At some point, we'll be able to... deal with that. It's... Okay. And away you go. Ah. hoping that the station can continue making at least the equivalent amount of what we're taking, so it's not just being completely dried up. Because it will create a problem in the future if we just take more than what we can from it. Where's the passenger train? It's got a full load of people. Nice. Oh! Yes! Steam trucks! Oh, that's right. Never mind. Okay. What was I say? It's like, what happened? No, I was like, no, wait, I did that to myself. Alright, let's look into how much it'll be to replace these guys. Not that bad. Autosave. It's got a 5 more years to it, but it's a hell of a lot more than what we were. Oh, get that up before the money dries up. 5 years more than the horse and the buggy, which is nice. That they should move a lot faster too. This guy was 12. This guy is 16. Ah. 4 more horsepower. It's all right. It's still faster though. The faster it goes, the better. Actually, I wonder. Hold on. Come here. The little horn. So full train. Is excess? There's excess. All right. Alrighty. Just require either him or someone else to get to the station and drop off their stuff. Okay, I'll just do one extra for right now. I mean, I know it's not going to cover everything, but it'll be better than nothing. Full load with excess. Okay, you are also going to get an extra car. If this keeps up, we'll be sitting pretty for a hot second. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. There's so many people out here. Good tram 1. Good tram 2. You got 7 people on you. I really should have had this tram in reverse. Go into 1, 2, and 3 instead of 1, 2, and then 3. Give it the ability to rotate around. It's a good idea to have this tram out here in this side of town. Is it a 2-wide street? Can I actually do that? Hold on. Oh my god, I can. That's beautiful. Try and make the trip shorter to this station. Here we go. Nice. Nah, you're still gonna go out this way. You think that's quicker? It'd be quicker if I had a cut street down this way, but that's a small road, and that's just gonna eat up the houses along it, and I don't want to do that. I did the thing again. God damn it. There we go. Now that route should think it's a good one. Yep, there we go. Goodness. At some point, we'll start seeing actual cars on the road instead of the good old horse and buggy. This is 1894. We're starting to get there. And no, I didn't forget about this whole little venture right here. I'm just trying to hold off on it for the time being. Because I've done a lot of spending money-wise, and that's the last thing I need to do is continue spending more. So we're doing good so far. Let's save. Like actually save instead of relying on autosaves. Because God forbid we crash and we have to go back. I would be rather upset. Change this crossing yet? Nope. Such a cool thing. Such a cool little thing. I genuinely love trains. These are good. This is a good game. Selection. Oh, excuse me. The selection of trains could be better, but at the same time, it's actually still pretty impressive for what it is. Don't have an actual bus. Okay, that's fine. Getting to the point where it has a lot of grain stored at this facility. I'm hoping that shipment-wise will eventually force it to upgrade. Move my stuff around. Do-do-do-do-do. That's just the bottom line. I just need all of it to pick up the pace. Like, come on, let's go. Go, go, go. You have things to do. I really need to get rid of this road and see what I can do for the track-wise to move stuff down and over this way. Because I might do the same thing I did over here earlier in the prior stream with the fuel stuff. Or I'll just leave that to trucks. That would be the smart idea. Just leave it all in trucks. This ugly little road. There we go. Now it looks normal. It's still sitting at 61%. I don't understand. I'm probably not meant to understand, but that's fine. I don't understand. I picked up the other one before it left. This was like completely inundated with supplies, and all of a sudden it's like it's dry. What's going on with my providers? I don't understand what's going on with it. It's a smart idea to swap over to the trams. I think they're doing well enough. Where are you? Yeah, you're doing well enough. Not as good as the bus line that I had going on here, but then again, that was more in town than it was anything else. I have to turn this on. It's getting chilly in here. I apologize if this is loud on the mic. To hopefully negate that. Oh, the 10-wheeler. Okay. That right there is not bad whatsoever. Okay, that is, if I remember correctly, that's a freight train. No, it's a passenger and freight. That's beautiful. It costs so much, though. I mean, to be frank, if I could just swap it out for one of the other locomotives, I could probably cover the cost for it. Yeah, I probably could cover the cost for it. Probably do it for my passenger train. I have attractive effort and the horsepower. Ooh. Way through the roof on that. To be honest, I think I'm gonna do it. And it's funny because I literally just replaced that locomotive like how many years ago? Or it's not gonna let me replace it. Whoa. Or it might. I'm gonna go for it. Let's watch as this guy just starts tearing down the track. Look at that! It's a pretty little loco. Horn's questionable. Whistle. Sorry, excuse me. Whistle. Probably gonna be screaming about that in the comments. Too. It's just a cool shade of blue too. Whee. Yeah, this guy's gonna haul, literally. He's gonna haul down the track going down. can only imagine what it's going to be like him going up fully instead of just being swapped out in the middle of the way. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Not counting the other 4 that's behind on the Tinder. And down. The faster steam locomotives I get, the more I'm going to slap them on there, because if I get the Atlantic, I'm getting that thing. I'm going to slap that on there too for the passenger train. I'm going to swap that guy out, the 10-wheeler out for one of the other freight trains. Probably going to be for this guy. Swap out that Baldwin. Oh man, we're eating up the supplies out here very quickly. That's not good. Oh, is there just a lull in production? No. They're just not producing. I don't get why. Which means this guy is like his shipments stat is just stagnant. Autosave. At least this guy picked up a little bit there. No, good thing, thank you. I mean, it's not by a lot, but it's something. Are you just sitting there, bud? Look at him, he's hauling. He's going 31, but I think that's just the track speed limit. There we go. So I know this guy can go a lot faster, because it was like, what, 47? 62, excuse me. I was thinking of this one, the mobile. Yeah, I think it's just literal track speed limit. Limited speed capacity. I don't think I have a way to track, checking the speed on the track right now. Just to be expected. both just falling off? I hope not. We were doing so good at getting everything nice and filled out. 48. I'm just going back. Let's just get rid of that one for now. Might have made a mistake doing that. Oopsies. Okay, well. Out of the way. None of that's what I want to see. So I'm going to have to try and figure that out eventually, what's going on. I don't know. Especially down here, they were pumping stuff out left and right. Where's that coal line? Oh, right here. Goodness. Swap you two out while I'm still able to. To be honest with you, I think it's going to take both resources. That last gondola. Yeah, this is a problem now. Because this farm's not wanting to do anything. These guys. So far the trucks are still sending stuff. The running cost of everything, start selling some of this stuff. Shoot, even the passenger line's hurting a little bit. You know, what was once lucrative is just not anymore. I don't... It's probably not gonna reach the 30s by the time this guy gets down there, so we're cutting it down. Cutting it down by a lot. And we still got enough stuff coming in to fill up everything, so... Switch. That's what I want you to do. I want you to switch what you can pick up. You have to send it back to the depot for that. Ooh, yeah, you have to send it back to the depot for that. That's unfortunate. Whoop. Trying to get rid of this. Always record highs. Now it's all low. I'm gonna do the thing for this as well and sell these guys off. The time of the advantage for it is come and gone, so it's not looking good. Oh wait, now you're starting to put out now that I just got rid of 2 of the trucks? Let's see how you are. I need to figure out why at least this guy isn't working. Oh, that shipment number went up. That's not aggravating. mainly pulling from the iron, or the coal, not the iron. And you stop pressing escape, so all I'm going to do is close up the game. Or pause up the game. This guy, he's not hauling a lot of people anymore. So I need to cut down to the cars. That should be fine. So real low peerage with the company. Ooh. That's not as much as it used to be, so I'm getting rid of one of you just to fit that need. Yeah, it's right back to where we were. You hate to see it. Heart attack there for a second. I thought my stream was lagged out real hard. It wasn't going at all, picture-wise. Won't lie to you, that genuinely scared me. Nothing on screen was moving, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, ah. Those trucks back at the depot, it looks like they are. Okay, you guys. Don't need maintenance. I just need to change the thing for what it picks up. Its color. Can I set it in here for what it picks up? No. So much. I always hate seeing that ship because it reminds me of a U-boat, and I'm like, no, that can't be right. Oh, nice, the 6-axle passenger car. Yeah, forget it, just put it back on the route. Probably have to move it further down the road. Yes, go. Which I hate doing that because it's a waste of time and money. It's gonna quickly lose all the iron that's here. Which is fine. Did it show a new locomotive? It did not. Okay. How many fuel? We hold a total of 20. They are hella expensive though. It's unfortunate. was at 200 at one point. Now it's... Whoa. That hurts. That's painful. Got this food production facility connected up to 3 different food places, and all of a sudden they're all 3 locations are just not wanting to put out. So I don't understand the turnoff, but they're not having it apparently. One of the workers are on strike. It's a possibility, anyways. I don't know if that's possible in the game, but that's the only thing I could think of is the workers are on strike. Shoot, now these guys are having a hard time. Like, what's going on here? Like, everything just suddenly just stopped being. So the passenger line is dead, the tram line is dead. The food production is just abysmal now at this point. The only thing that's doing any good is this. I apologize for being quiet. I'm trying to think here what I can do to try and salvage all this, aside from cutting everything down to the bare minimum and letting it build up as we transport everything. So to be honest, that might be the issue, is we're transporting too much too quickly. That would be my guess. Start by doing that. At some point I really should start replacing some of the locomotives with the faster ones. I mean, yeah, it probably won't help with the whole thing I just stated earlier, but at the same time, it might actually be somewhat better that way. But I don't know at this point. All I know is that it's not doing well for us. I mean, this guy still, for a hot minute now, has been pulling full loads, so that's good. Now, speaking of the Atlantic, oh boy. Well, I don't have the finances whatsoever to replace that 10-wheeler, so I'm not even going to attempt it. So. Shipment is dropping. Yeah, I think just because of the lack of supplies moving now, we're gonna hit a we're probably gonna hit a point where we can't continue through the game. At least on this save, we'll probably have to start fresh in another game, which is upsetting. Yeah, because we're starting to hit the negatives now in both the account and the earnings is atrocious right now. That's not enough to save it though, because we're hurting bad. He's not taking full passenger loads either way, so that's not good. Yeah, we're probably going to have to shut off the passenger line. That might save us a little bit there, but at the same time, I genuinely hate to do that. I would love to continue the passenger line. I might have to do that in the future, just let it run that way, but yeah, we're unloading more than we're picking up here at this point. Have it drop off its last few customers. Yeah, customers, that works. And then we'll have it return to the depot. And I'll probably have one of my other locomotives return, and we'll just swap them out and go from there with it. It might be this guy. I might have this guy do that. Swap the two out. I know this guy will run faster than the other two supplying grain, but it's... The goods train is the oldest train here. It is... Yeah, it has reached its lifetime. Yeah, we're still gonna have to run on freight for a long while. Just wish that these guys, the farms, would figure out what they got going on. and we have to get rid of the wagons too. That right there in and of itself is not going to be an issue. I'll keep the line here. I might have to do something about the station. I might have to sell it at one point and just rebuild the track leading into the station. I mean, the people of Ikley will be upset about it, but they'll just get over it. That's just going to be the bottom line. They're going to have to get over it. Make sure it gets well beyond the switch there, so we have time to turn it around. And for some of the trucks to go back through. Whenever this guy's on his way back, we'll send him in to the depot. At least, to be honest, he has his own way of getting in, so it's fine. That's not going to be an issue. Oh, I just had an idea. No. Probably not, no. I had an idea of taking the steel, running it up to the station, having it drop off, and then having another freight locomotive pick it up and take it out here, and then pick up the goods here and run back. I mean, one train doing double duty. To be honest, it could probably wouldn't work that way, but at the same time, financially, I don't know. Especially right now, I don't know. What's going on here? Oh, because it's going back to the station. Well, I think we're going to save it by having to commit to some drastic measures here. Oh goodness, could I have done that from the get-go? I think I could have. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get rid of that. You. Route. Good light. Financially, that freed us up quite a bit there, but it still hurts. Personally, it hurts because I like using passenger lines. Transporting freight it's nice and really good, but I like handling people. You were filling up all three, but no, you're not. Since they went through. I'd have to. Oh my god, you got all 9 people. That's not going to be my thing. No. No, no, no. Remove that. Just put it on. Just put it on this line. Just put it on that line and let it be done. Let it be. Because unlike the tram, it'll be able to actually run the line differently. Hopefully, anyways. Or it'll be stubborn. Which I have a strong feeling it'll be stubborn. So let me just fix that. Oop, autosave. Go. weapons factory nearby? There's this guy. Oh, there's him. Oh, I hate that. I mean, they're in the general vicinity, but they're nowhere in a... They're just not in a good way. I don't like that. Alright, well, as frustrating as this has been, I think I'm going to end the stream here for today. I will see all of you in the next episode. You all have a good night. My name has been Soldal. Thank you for coming to the Cantina, and we will see you again soon. Bye now.